Samii Squad, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, as you could tell by the title, I am finally going to be doing my 20k Q&A. I'm still trying to process the fact that I have 20,000 subscribers. It doesn't seem real. Like literally, I still keep on refreshing because it just doesn't seem real. Oh my gosh, first of all, before I even get started with this Q&A, I just want to say thank you so much, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, guys. Literally, I love you to the galaxy and back. This is insane. Literally Tuesday morning of this week, I woke up with 19.4k, I believe, and I went to do something and I came back with 20k. And I'm like, okay, first of all, I was not ready for this, but I am ready for this Q&A because I love doing Q&As. You guys just kind of get to know me better apart from being a YouTuber, and you guys have the opportunity to ask me questions that you usually would always comment on my videos. I did get a lot of the same questions though, so if you don't see your username pop up but I still answer your question, please don't be like mad about that. Just at least be happy that I answered your question. I just don't see the point in like answering the same question from different people, you know what I mean? So I'm technically still answering your question, it's just not gonna be specifically from you. So I asked you guys questions both on my community tab and my Instagram. By the way, if you guys aren't following me on Instagram and you have Instagram, all my social media platforms are Samii the Gamer. Same with my Twitter. So I'm not active on my Twitter, I never post on there, I prefer Instagram, so yeah. But anyways, we're just gonna get started with this Q&A. I'm so excited. But let me just say, I love doing Q&As, but it's kind of 50-50 for me because people always ask the same questions, and they're always questions that I will have in the description of my video, like what I used to edit, what I used to record, what's my favorite color, and I answer those questions all the time. So I'm going to be starting off with Axnix. They asked me about 9 questions if I can count correctly. This was the first set of questions that I received, so I'm going to be starting off with this one. So the first question that they asked was, how old are you? So I'm 15 years old. No, I'm 15 years young, period. I'm 15 years old though, realistically. The second question is, what's your favorite color? So for the longest time, I told you guys that my favorite color was blue and that would never change. But lately, as you can tell by my whole aesthetic, as I've told you guys, my aesthetic right now is galaxy. Like, honestly, I'm just so obsessed with galaxy. Anything that I see that's galaxy related, I literally screenshot it and I have like a whole galaxy folder. So that's how obsessed I am with galaxy. And a big part of galaxy is purple. So I think that lately I've honestly started to kind of like purple more than blue. I think it's like, I don't know because I love blue so much, but purple is just, I think that's definitely my favorite color right now. So I'm gonna say purple for now is my favorite color, but watch it change literally next week. I'm so indecisive. So at the moment, like as of today, as I'm talking, it is purple. The third question is, what's your favorite food? I don't have just one favorite food, there's no way. But I do love anything pasta related, like spaghetti, lasagna, fettuccine, stuff like that. I just love pasta in general. That's definitely my favorite type of food. I do also love like roti, plantain chips, fried bananas, all that kind of stuff. Oh, bake too, I love that. Oh my gosh, there's so much. The list literally could still go on, but those are just a couple of my favorite foods. I could not pick one. I'm literally spending so much time just on this one comment. I'm so sorry guys, I talk too much. Okay, the fourth question, am I on the fourth one? Yeah, the fourth question is, where are you from? So I am from Canada, born and raised from Toronto, Ontario, born and raised in my bedroom where I spent most of my days, period. But yeah, I was born in Toronto, and I am Canadian, so yeah. The fifth question is, why did you start your YouTube channel? So I kind of am going to tie this in with a lot of similar questions I got kind of relating to this. So like, what inspired me to start this channel? This question changes a lot, so I actually don't mind answering this question. If I remember correctly, if you guys go back to my very first video, it is actually a MSP video, aka Movie Star Planet, and I was obsessed with MSP back then. And when it was like a big thing, I feel like it's kind of a little dead now because the game's really boring. There's really nothing to do on it. That's just my opinion personally. So I stopped playing a long time ago. It's literally been 2 years. I would watch a lot of MSP YouTubers. Some of those YouTubers were Melville MSP, Lily Trescott, oh my gosh, Princess Games, and some of her videos were quite questionable. But yeah, MSP YouTubers kind of inspired me to start my channel because I was obsessed with MSP. Like, I was that one player that would beg my parents to get VIP and they never bought it because they felt it was a waste of money, which now looking back, it is a huge waste of money. Like, literally, what is the point? Like, I just don't see the point. People might say the same for Roblox, but MSP is just not it for me anymore. So yeah, MSP YouTubers definitely are what inspired me to start my channel, since that was what my channel was literally just going to be based on. But as you guys could see, I only made 2 videos on it, and then I completely just switched over to Roblox. So that's that. Alright, moving on to the 6th question. How long does it take to edit your videos? Thank you, finally someone asked this question. I'm so happy to inform you guys on how long it actually does take me to edit my videos, because it's not as simple as just recording a video and uploading it to YouTube. I feel like if it was that easy, everyone would be doing YouTube, but I love to take my time with things. I hate rushing through the process of recording or editing, so I like to take my time, and I'm gonna be completely honest, it takes me anywhere from 2 to 5 hours to edit. And that's because I also like to try to find out new styles and like new effects that I can use in my editing or my editor. So that's why it takes me quite a while to edit. That may not sound realistic that it takes me that long, but I am serious. Maybe 2 to 4 hours. I'll say 2 to 4 hours, but it feels like way longer. And it also depends on how long the video is as well. So that's usually how long it takes me to edit my videos. I believe we're on the 7th question now. I've honestly lost track, so I'm probably not on the 7th one. But the 7th question is, if you were to give advice for someone who starts a YouTube channel, what would it be? So I've actually made a whole video on this. I gave you guys 20 tips for starting a YouTube channel. If you guys don't want to watch that video, it's fine. I'll just give you some tips right now. Be yourself, be original. Okay, actually I can't give 3. There's so much more than just 3. Okay, so off the top of my head, I'd say to be unique, be yourself, be original. Think of new video ideas, please. Like, I'm telling you, I cannot stress enough but to say, don't just go and copy other YouTubers. Don't just do everything that you see. Try to think of new ideas. I'm telling you, thinking outside of the box and coming up with maybe new challenges and maybe even it becoming a possible trend is definitely what will give you like a kickstart for your channel to grow. You don't just need to do whatever you see other YouTubers are doing. Just because they're making these types of videos doesn't mean that it's gonna do well on your channel. Just be patient. Patience is key. You have to be consistent. You have to be patient. You can't just expect to grow overnight, because for most people that's not how it works. And if it was that easy, everyone would be a YouTuber. I'm telling you, you guys cannot give up, especially if it is a passion. Start young. I'm telling you guys need to start young. If you want to become a YouTuber and you want to turn it into a career or even a job one day, it's better to start young, so you have all this time to think if you actually want to take it seriously. I don't really know if that was necessarily a part of the question, but those are my tips. And the last question is, the second to last question is, what's your favorite dessert? So, I'm not really huge on cake, especially chocolate. Like, I used to love chocolate, now I'm more of a vanilla person. But I don't hate chocolate, I just don't like too much chocolate. Like, chocolate on top of chocolate on top of chocolate is just too much for me. So I prefer vanilla, and in that case, I love, what is the name? Eclairs. I love eclairs. Eclairs are my favorite. I literally just love a plain eclair with, whipped cream. Vanilla whipped cream. I know that's basic, but that's literally my favorite dessert ever. They stopped making them at my local grocery store, so I'm like low-key really sad about that. But yeah, that's my favorite dessert, just plain eclairs. Plain eclairs. And the last question is, can I be your friend on Roblox? So as much as I would love to friend each and every one of you, I know you guys probably get tired of YouTubers saying this, but we say it for a reason, and to be fair, we cannot friend everyone on Roblox. And I actually used to back in the day, you know, when I was first starting my channel, first getting into Roblox, anyone that commented asking me to friend them, I would friend them because I felt like I wanted to get closer with my subscribers, play with them daily and stuff like that. But then it got to the point where people were kind of just taking advantage of it, and if I wouldn't reply to them, they'd get mad, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot, and people would spam. I only friend people that I know personally or people that I'm quite familiar with. So I'm sorry, I cannot friend everyone. So I hope that you guys understand. So hopefully, the people that are always asking get the hint that I cannot friend them. So now I'm going to finally move on to the questions that were asked on my community tab, and then I'm going to move over to Instagram. I don't want to make this video super long, but this is like the first Q&A I've done in a while, so I really want to take my time to answer these questions. I don't want to rush through it. There's nothing to rush through, to be honest. It's quarantine, so I don't think that you guys would complain over a long video anyways, so I'm sorry. This video is literally almost 20 minutes long as I'm literally sitting here watching the time go up, but Jess is the first person that commented questions on my community tab. So her first question is, what grade of school are you in? So I am currently in grade 10. I am a sophomore in high school. I totally just love high school. Once again, not a part of the question, but I'm just saying, when people get to high school, you will notice a big change in people. And don't feel bad to cut them off, because I don't like hanging around people that are going to change and start acting different around different people. I'm not here for that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am in grade 10. I am a sophomore. Next question is, do you think you will ever do a live stream with your fans? I used to go live all the time actually, but on my old computer it would always lag when I used to go into a game, so I stopped going live, but I might start going live again hopefully in the future. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Her third question is, how many years have you been in YouTube? It's almost been 3 years. It will be 3 years, November 11th of 2020. I created this channel on the exact date, August 30th, 2017, which you guys could see if you go to my about section on my channel. But as I'm speaking, I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years, but it's been 2 years and a couple months. And the last question that Jess asked is, do you think at some point on YouTube, wait, hold on. I can't read. I'm so literate. Okay. Do you think at some point on YouTube you will use a face cam during your videos? So I actually have mentioned this in my 10K subscriber special video, so that was quite a while ago. I still cannot believe I'm at 20K. I love you guys so much. But yes, I do plan on doing the ultimate face cam at 100,000 subscribers. I'm still not even ready. Like, when I get there, I'm still not even going to be prepared. I do plan on doing occasional face cams in the future after I reach 100,000. But I don't want to like distract you guys from the video or anything, looking like a whole Fiona over here. No, Fiona's way prettier than me actually. I'm sorry, Fiona. But I still need to get prepared for it. I still don't want to like rush into it. So Myri II, one of my OG subscribers, asked, what computer do you have? So I feel like I have a very underrated gaming laptop. I don't have an actual PC. So my gaming setup is not complete. But I have an Asus. I used to say Asus all the time, but it's actually called like a Asus, I think, spelled ASUS, gaming laptop. I have an Asus gaming laptop. I don't know the exact, like name for it, but I have an Asus Tough gaming laptop. That's literally what it's called, but I don't know the exact, like, name for it. Like, I don't know the exact full name for it, but I do have one of those, and it runs really well. But the fan, oh my gosh, especially when I join a game. Right now it's actually silent. When I'm doing a Q&A, of course it's silent, but in all my gaming videos it's always super loud. That's the only thing I don't like about it, but everything else is super amazing. It runs really well. And her last question is, if you had a choice between having a dinosaur or a dragon as a pet, which would you choose? Very interesting question. That's actually quite difficult, because I feel like a dragon, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. What would a dinosaur do though? I feel like, I don't know. I think I'd go with a dragon, because I don't know what's so exciting about a dinosaur. I mean, they're cool, but a dragon just seems so much more fun. If you think about it, a dinosaur could probably just kill me in a second just by stomping on me, and a dragon could easily kill me with its fire. So in the end, they're both gonna kill me. I might as well go with the cooler one, which is the dragon. So that answers your question. Okay, so the next question was asked by Peachy Panda on my community tab, and they asked, when is your birthday? My birthday is December 10th, 2004. That's my birthday. So the next question is, what do you use to record? Once again, as I mentioned, I literally leave this in the description of all my videos. I usually have like 3 or 4 frequently asked questions in the description of all my videos, and this is one of them, but I will answer it anyways. I use OBS to record my videos, and it is really complex to set up when you first get it. So I get a lot of people keep asking me, my OBS is always lagging, it doesn't work, how did you figure out how to use it? I'm barely getting it to work. Like, sometimes it still does give me complications. Like, sometimes I'll record a whole like 40-minute video and it doesn't even save. So OBS can be complicated, but it is definitely one of the most popular recorders out there, if anything the most popular recorder, so that's what I used. So the next set of questions was asked by Kayla S, and they said, do you have a TikTok account? Fun fact, actually no, this is not a fun fact, this is a very sad fact. Yes, I actually did have a TikTok account, and I'm saying did because it actually got hacked like I think maybe a couple months ago, and I'm super upset about that. If you're watching this, give me back my TikTok account, period. Why did you steal it? I mean, come on, what was the point of that? But yeah, my TikTok career is over, guys. I'm sorry, I'm probably not gonna even make another TikTok account because ain't nobody want to see my cringy TikToks anyways. And they said, if you don't, will you ever make one? I probably won't make another one, so I'm sorry. The second question they asked is, when did you start playing Roblox? So if I go ahead and scroll down, you guys can see that I started playing Roblox, or I joined on the exact date, October 21st, 2017. And their last question is, what is your favorite activities? Honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm probably one of the most boring people you will meet. I feel like I never leave the house, yet alone my room. I'm like literally a hermit. I'm always in my room. So I don't really do much outdoor activities, if I'm being completely honest. So there's not really many activities I do. I used to make a lot of rainbow loom bracelets. I feel like that was a big trend. I would watch so many tutorials on it, so many bracelet tutorials. And I do make occasional GFXs, like Roblox GFXs, but what do I do? Oh my gosh, I'm actually boring. I have no activities. Obviously, I love making videos. Definitely my #1 favorite activity. But apart from that, I'd say, oh, dancing. Dancing is an activity, right? I love dancing, guys. I'm not good at it, but I just love learning like the TikTok dances and just kind of keeping up with the new TikTok dancing trends. I don't know, guys. I love dancing. The next set of questions are by Fatumata. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I probably butchered that so bad. I am so sorry, girly. But I for real cannot pronounce anyone's name. I am so sorry. But they asked, oh, how old are you? Once again, I am 15. The next question they asked is, what is your ethnicity? I can't even pronounce anything. My ethnicity is Grenadian. I was born and raised in Canada, as I mentioned, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of this Q&A, but my background is Grenada. So all my roots and stuff are pretty much from Grenada. I really wish I could visit Grenada one day. I really want to. They also asked where I live. They said country and city. So I said I already live in Canada, but I live in Nova Scotia. That's the farthest I'll go when it comes to location wise, obviously. But yeah, that's that. And thank you so much for congratulating me on 20K. I love you. Okay, the next set of questions are by Potato Nye, Potato NY, however you want me to pronounce it. They said, what are your hobbies like? Okay, once again, these are kind of like similar to like what activities I do. I don't really have many hobbies. I mean, during this whole quarantine, all I've been doing is eating, sleeping, and making videos. Obviously, my hobby is making videos. Literally my only hobby. I don't do anything else. I really want to get into digital art or just art in general, but at the moment, that's my only hobby. I know, I'm such a boring person. I need to seriously find some more hobbies. Their third question is, what are you like in real life? Good question. So I don't know if you mean personality wise, but as I mentioned previously, I am the most clumsy person you will meet. I'm telling you, I'm so clumsy. Like, I'm always hurting myself, doing the stupidest things. Like, I can't do anything without hurting myself. Or don't even trust me in the kitchen because I'm always spilling stuff. I'm really clumsy. When I'm on YouTube, I am so out there. I seem like a very extroverted person, but I'm literally an introvert. I never leave the house. I don't hang out. I don't really have any friends, which may seem sad, but I literally don't care about not having friends IRL. I think I'm a pretty funny person. I wouldn't say I'm a comedian or anything like that. So if you're my friend, I probably will make you laugh quite a lot. I literally never leave my room, and my parents are always so concerned, like, why don't you get out of the house and like talk to people? And I'm like, I don't want to. I'm just a huge introvert. I'm actually super shy. Like at school, I don't talk to really anybody. I'd say I'm a very organized person. Like I can't really work in unorganized environments or like loud environments. I'm a pretty organized person. I like to stay organized. I'm also very sassy, I'd say. My mom would agree on that for sure. I'm very sassy, very talkative. You guys know that. I don't even think I need to really get into detail with that. The last question they asked is Akila your friend in real life? So quite a lot of people actually asked this. So Akila, Moody, Phoebe, Amber, Rich, Annie, Ash. I don't know any of them in real life. I really wish I could. That would be so cool. Honestly, I feel like I meet the best people online than in real life, if that makes any sense. Like, people online are just so nice and just so kind and friendly and sweet. Like, why can I not find people like that in real life or at my school? I just don't get it. But yeah, I don't know any of them in real life. I keep my friend group really small, so my best friends consist of Akila and Moody, or in other words, it's Akila and Moody Bear. So they're like my best friends, and David as well, but he's not a YouTuber. The next set of questions are by Mystique. So their second question, because I already answered the first one, is what is your real name? So my real name, I actually answered this in a past Q&A, like one of my very first ones, I think. My real name is actually Samantha, spelled Samantha, but my nickname has always been Sammy, and people kind of have different spellings for it. Some people spell it with like 2 M's instead of 2 I's, which I honestly don't really mind, but the actual spelling is Samii. I put 2 I's to be more unique because I never saw anyone with that spelling. Everyone usually spells it Sammy. Yes, there are 2 I's, but a lot of my friends spell it with 1 I. I really don't care. And the last question is, did you learn to edit yourself? Yes, I actually did learn to edit myself. I started off using iMovie on my iMac, but then my iMac broke down. The next set of questions are by Shies the Boss, and they asked, do you have any pets and when will you do face cam? So once again, 100K is when I'll do my face cam, and I do actually have one cute little kitten. Well, technically she's not a kitten, she's just like a full-grown cat now, but she's still pretty tiny, and her name's Ginger. Here's a couple pictures of her. I actually have them on my Instagram if you guys want to check them out. So the next question is by H Loves Painting, and I'm just gonna answer their last question because once again I have answered most of these questions already. So their last question is, how do you handle hate? Honestly, luckily at the moment I don't really get any hate. And the hate that people do give, if anything, make me laugh. I just feel like a lot of the hate comments make me laugh because they can never spell. Like, how are you gonna hate on me but you can't even get your spelling right? Like, it just makes no sense. In the past, I always used to reply to the hate comments, but I don't think that's very necessary. Sometimes I just want to pop off so bad at these stupid hate comments because they're so annoying, but I can't do that. Because I don't want people to think that I'm this monster replying to the hate comments. It's like annoying because like if I reply to a hate comment and then the person takes that to offense, then I look like the bad guy even though you're commenting and kind of initiating the whole hate thing. So how I handle it is, I'm not even gonna say I ignore it, I just kind of like laugh it off. A lot of the hate comments are always like, you talk too much, you're ugly, stuff like that. Everyone I feel like gets at some point in time, so I really don't even care. I just be laughing at those hate comments because they don't faze me. The next set of questions are by Trey Coin. They asked, what microphone do you use? So at the moment, as I speak, I am using the AT2020 Audio Techna USB mic. That's kind of a handful, but that's the mic that I use at the moment. If you're just starting your channel, I wouldn't recommend it for the price because you don't even know if it's something that you're gonna use in the future. Like, you might quit your channel and then have no use for it. So I don't know, but I definitely recommend it if you're taking YouTube seriously. You cannot go wrong with it. You literally just plug it into your computer, go to your sound settings, make sure that it's all set up, and you're good to go. It's like a plug and play mic. You don't have to set up anything else. Their second question is, do you use Audacity? Yes, I do use Audacity. My laptop, as I mentioned, has the loudest fan. It's just so obnoxiously loud, and I have to edit that out in every single video, which takes even longer. So this question is by Potato Plays Roblox, and they asked, were you ever scared people at school would find your Roblox channel and be mean to you or bully you? Yes, honestly, when I was in grade 9, at my old school before I moved, so many people kept finding out about it. Like, I told one person and then it just kind of got out to the public and then everyone knew about it. I feel like the whole school knew about it. It gave me so much anxiety and it made me feel very overwhelmed because I felt like they weren't saying anything to my face, but behind my back, they probably were talking about me. Hi, if I know you from school. Hi, if I know you from anywhere. Hi, I guess. I mean, you kind of have to be at this point just open with it because people are gonna find out about it anyways. So yeah, but I try to hide it as much as I can. Because I'm in high school and people just judge you for anything and everything these days. So I'm not ashamed of it, but I still hide it. So that's that. The last set of questions I will be answering on my community tab are by Moshi. So their first question is, what is your favorite thing about being a YouTuber? Yes, I love this question so much. I literally could talk about this for hours and hours. There are so many things I absolutely adore about being a YouTuber. One of my favorite things about being a YouTuber is honestly just being able to like read your lovely comments and interact with you guys. I feel like it's my favorite part. Like I feel like if it wasn't for the comments, I don't know where I'd be, because the comments really keep me motivated and it keeps me going. It's so amazing that literally just one comment can make my entire day. That's literally my favorite part about being a YouTuber, because I could be having the worst day ever and nobody would know it, and then just one comment makes my entire day. So you guys don't even realize it though. Another one of my favorite things about being a creator or a YouTuber, especially, oh my god, my voice just cracked. Another one of my favorite things about being a YouTuber is being able to meet such amazing and lovely people online. People online are just a whole different breed of people, I swear. Like people in real life and then people online. If I had to pick, I'm going for the people online, because people in real life are just something else. I just love being able to interact with my online best friends daily. And that is going to be it for today's 20K Q&A. Oh my gosh, to think that I literally spent almost 2 hours answering questions. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I'm a little exhausted, but in a good way, because I feel like I definitely feel productive today. But obviously, before I end off this video, I have to give another appreciation to each and every single one of you who made this possible, because as cliche as it sounds, I wouldn't be here without you guys, obviously. But it's just so crazy to be here at this milestone. Thank you so much, Samii Squad. I love you all. Thank you to all my internet best friends, to all my fellow YouTuber friends. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Thank you for everyone who congratulated me on this milestone. I love you all so much. I love you all to the galaxy and back. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys!